are we doing? How are we doing today? Hi. I know you don't like it when I get loud. Hello. It's good to see everyone. Sorry for being absent for so long. It's good to see you. Oh my God. Okay. I'm trying to keep the energy low, chat, because the cat is actually cuddling with me. And this is beautiful. Your hands are gonna hate you after this. I've been informed that there's like an easy mode where the game kind of plays itself, so I'll definitely be doing that. But how are we doing, everyone? It's good to see you. We got frickin' Ryzen first. We got Red Kai in with the hola, como esta? Bonita. Oh no. That's fair. That's fair. We all know she doesn't like me streaming. Oh, God. Smokey with the close second. Red with the resub. 14 months, girlfriend. Thank you. Oh, God damn. And then Smokey with the gift sub. What brought that on, Smokey? What brought that on? There's rings to help you out. The problem is there's fights you cannot use them on. Interesting. And Nordles. Welcome in, Nordles. I don't know why you didn't get a notification, but welcome in. How you doing, Nordles? I don't believe I've met you before. Thank you for the subscription. That was Smokey gifting Nordles. I've streamed. I'm a streamer. Haven't been able to attend for a long time. Well, I'm glad you're here, Smokey. It's good to see you. Well, chat, today we are going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16. Maybe. Maybe. If it freaking loads, ever. I mean, seriously, look at this. This was 154 gigs. Ben, I didn't say hi to you. I've read you say hi, Madigan, like 3 times, and I just have not said it back. How you doing, Ben? It's good to see you. But yeah, I downloaded this last night, and silly me, thinking that, you know, a game being installed would mean I can play it, and not that I'm sitting here for 30 minutes before stream trying to get the shaders to compile. Well, I have some stories for you while we're waiting. I had a couple things that I've done recently that y'all don't know about because I haven't been live. 16 best game ever, but I did play easy mode. Well, hey, I'll be playing easy mode too. I'll be repping the easy mode with you. I want to make sure I don't hurt myself too much doing this. But so yeah, yesterday I went on 4-hour car drive. Wasn't good for my body, but I did see Beetlejuice with one of my biggest friends and head mod Flashbox. He and I both traveled 2.5 hours to meet each other. It's like, you know the math problem that's like if 2 trains are approaching each other at like Mach 4 or something, when do they collide? That was me and Flashbox. We both met in the center and then we exploded while watching Beetlejuice. Which, by the way, if you like comedy movies with a little bit of, not really, there wasn't any scares in it, but I would say it's kind of like a comedy dark horror. I would definitely recommend Beetlejuice. I would say, You know what? I'll give my official score for Beetlejuice. It is an 8.5 out of 10 with moments that are 10 out of 10. Let me explain. So Beetlejuice has great story, has fantastic characters. I'm in love with the whole thing. Except for there's like a couple characters that just don't really like forward the plot at all, and they just kind of have screen time dedicated to them, and then nothing ever happens with their character or plot, and it's resolved within 2 seconds. But besides that, that was the only downside, really. The movie was fantastic. Oh, and by the way, look at this shit. It's compiling shaders at 100%. What does 100% mean to the video game, you know? What does 100% mean? Oh, it's good to see you. Neo, how you doing, girl? You gonna go wake up EP boy? As you should. As you should. Okay. We're gonna reopen it, and it's definitely gonna work. I feel like Square Enix just does great with PC ports, you know? L crash. Hey, I'm about to crash out. What I think of the musical for Beetlejuice. I have not seen the Beetlejuice musical. I did watch the cartoon, but is the musical worth watching any? We had this weird customer at the bank the other day. He goes out fishing a lot, so he was talking about his recent catches, but he also apparently met his lady at a bar. I mean, meeting a lady at a bar ain't bad. We're compiling shaders again. I watched the first one, so I want to watch the new one too. And Taleo, do you like the Transformers? Because the new one's out is good. I never grew up with the Transformers. I did enjoy them though, but kind of like from a distance. Same thing with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I enjoyed them, but I never really engaged with them, you know? I never sunk my claws. Swinging by to see if PC explodes before I go shopping. Well, Flash, you're in luck. We were compiling shaders. We hit 100% compiled and then it crashed. So we're seeing if it works this time. Me and my friend are going to watch the new Wild Robot. Ooh, okay. Wild Robot does seem like an amazing movie. Flash and I saw the trailer for it yesterday in the theater. Yeah, I would recommend definitely seeing Beetlejuice. It's so good. It's very, very excellent. I wouldn't say like a must watch. Like I said, 8.5 out of 10. Other than that, I mean, I had a great fucking morning today. The game's demanding on top of streaming it. We're trying. But yeah, today is, now this is gonna require something, chat. Bell Pop, come here. Today's a special day. Come here, Bell. Because today is Bell's adoption day. Today is Belle's adoption day. She is beautiful, and we actually are taking her. Okay, thank you for the kisses. We're taking her to a pet store that is doing how to phrase it. It's like they're booking out the store for just you and your dog, so that way reactive dogs like Belle have a chance to actually like hang out and do things. So we're gonna be bringing her there after stream. It's gonna be great. I'm really hoping anyway. Oh no, I think my PC's exploding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. EP boy is too hard to wake. That's so fair. I mean, I don't even know if we're gonna get to play. Gets the dog out for her depression when it explodes again? What? Oh, get the dog out to satisfy the depression. I gotcha. But yeah, we're taking her out to a little shop that's doing a little rent out just for her. And we took her out to a park this morning. We brought Shar as well. Shar, not a fan. She usually likes going to parks, was not a fan today. She was caterwauling, yelling in the car, yelling on the way back. We had her out for a bit of the backpack on leash and harness, and she got so spooked just by being out that her tail, like, it turned into like a bottle brush tail. It was so good. Caterwauling, exactly, Ben. She loves being outside. She just was throwing a hissy fit today. Okay, so I think Final Fantasy's crashing again. Okay, chat, does anyone have an idea of what I could possibly do to make Final Fantasy not crash? because I would love to play this a lot. I really want to play this video game. But it seems to be not working. And that's unfortunate. I know Square doesn't optimize for PC, but I should be able to run it. All right, what? Let's put on some music while we wait, at least. What do we want to listen to? I'll listen to some Sonic music. I must go shopping now. If it explodes again, I'd not try it again. Later, we can go over your specs and see what you can do. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. I'm trying my best for y'all, though. You know, I wanted to go live and share a new video game, but it's... it seems to not want to play with us. Looking back... Man, we took Belle and Char to the park today. They had a great time. You know, Belle definitely wasn't obsessively sniffing after a dog's trail. Didn't happen. Char didn't get spooked. It was a great morning. Don't tell me otherwise. I like some songs from Alex Brightman. Plays Beetlejuice. I think he's Fizzaroli. Oh, he's Fizzaroli. Oh, shit. Okay. I know Fizzaroli. Okay. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion. I like Helluva Boss more than I like Hazbin Hotel.
Hey,
I'll just say that.
I am
oh,
here
hey!
while I do my gotcha dailies. Then later I probably have to help some of my classmates with the homework due today.
Okay, you said gotcha dailies. My brain, Sylvester, is imagining you have multiple gotchas that you were running through dailies on every single one of them. Is that true? And if so,
God help your soul.
Same here. Annie, no, not the gotcha. Madigan, it's your fault. You got us into Zenless Zone Zero and what was the other game I got sponsored to play? Some 5-second Google foo has told me this is a common issue for streamers or just in general. Genshin, then Z3, then Wuwa, then Magic Arena. Dear God, Sylvester. How do you have... Star Rail, thank you, Smokey. How do you have time for all this? Oh, yeah, I love Star Rail. Star Rail was really fun. I love how much memes they put in the game. I like Helluva Boss more. Okay, thank you, Annie. It's not just me, then. I think Helluva Boss is better. I think it's better written and better controlled. Maybe try to call us back when the game is done loading to help with the load. I have no idea what's going on. If it doesn't work, I at least got to chat with y'all for a bit, and we'll be back to Baldur's Gate tomorrow. But I really want to play the game. It seems like I'm not going to be able to, though. Yeah, that's a spinning circle of doom right there. Final Fantasy 16. Yep. There it is. Final Fantasy 16 crashing on Gators. Okay, turn down the graphic settings. Bruh, I haven't even opened the game. What do you mean turn down the graphic setting? I'm looking up to see if there's anything I could do to fix it, and the first response is, well, you gotta turn down the graphic settings, son. But what do you mean, turn down the graphics? I don't have them on. There's no graphics. Oh, dear God. Okay, well, it might be due to your stream software. It could be part of it, Smokey, but Flash and I are seeing a bunch of stuff online of just multiple people having this problem. Shit. I might have to go live a different time to play this, chat. I would have really loved to play it today, but it's completely crashing. And you're like, oh, Madigan, why don't you play Baldur's Gate instead? We can do a Baldur's Gate stream. I had to uninstall Baldur's Gate to be able to install Final Fantasy 16. So I have to reinstall it. But, oh god. Yeah, the ports suck at first. Yeah, Square's pretty bad at ports. They're pretty bad at ports. All right. What about 14 instead then? We can do some 14. Y'all want 14? Yeah, let me load up 14. But now my thumbnail and my title and everything's all wrong. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. It makes me want to survive. How much RAM do I have? That's a personal question. 16 gigs. Not enough. Sorry, y'all. I'll be able to look at your chats in a second. I'm just fixing everything on my side now. There we go. If you uninstalled 14, I was going to disown you. Yeah, I don't think 14 would be very easy to reinstall. Grab my controller. We are gonna play some 14. Sorry about that, y'all. Bing bong, everyone. Bing bong. How you doing, Blover? As a fun thing, a friend helped me rework my deck in Master Duel, and now I've got more okay, hell yeah. Is your friend good at building decks normally, or? I did not uninstall 14, Sylvest. I did not. I did have to uninstall Elden Ring as well. I had to uninstall Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate in order to play 16. Oops, guess I'm not playing. We stripped out the cards that looked cool but honestly sucked. That's the worst part about playing any card game, is having cards you think are really cool but they aren't good. All right, if you don't remember where we were at, chat, oh, let me make sure my... If you don't remember where we're at, chat, we got through a couple different parts of like the what is this area called? The Unlost World. We've cleared 2 parts of it and erased the souls of countless people. It's great. Do I have BGM on? I do. So far, there appears to be no change with the Meso Terminal. So let's take the opportunity to visit another zone. Osli Volcane in the northeast. The place with the volcano, eh? And I suppose we're using the zip line again. You know it. Like before, I'll take care of the guard at the Gate of Remembrance. Come, let's head back. Bro, how you doing? We're shutting down Disney World. We are shutting down Disney World. Everyone wants to go to Disney World and we're shutting it down. Oh no, are we the baddies? How you doing, Fro? My sister ordered me Pokemon Black for my... Oh, hell yeah, Blover. I've heard Black and White are very, very good games. Although Black and White 2 has a different story? I love this upcoming section. Oh, I'm imagining that my heart is going to break in two. Next episode of Defunct Land. Oh my god. Amanda loves Defunct Land. Oh, I realize I should just be teleporting. Black 2 and White 2 are direct oh, they're direct sequels. I didn't know Pokemon did direct sequels, gonna be honest. Just woke up from a little nap. Oh, little nappy poo. I've been up against my will since 4 a.m. God damn. Fro, you deserve a nappy. Dauntless adventurers, I bid you welcome to Ashley Volcane, the sanctuary of the strong. Fight with courage and honor, that your legend may resound forevermore in the arena of valor. You can love it, Blover. You can love multiple things. Don't even worry about which one you like more. Do you think that hurts just like hanging from your arm, or does it reduce the gravity? You know? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Music. It's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. Oh, it's the dancer theme? It's gorgeous, though. What's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. Not on your life. It is even real, is it? Oh, definitely not. But don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. No need. I believe you. Dude, okay, the look on my character's face there was, I'm gonna throw her in the fucking lava. There's the terminal. You can get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. ¿Quieres? I'll go on ahead and wait for you. Take care on the wildlife now. Okay, is my YouTube thumbnail the Quieres? No, okay, it's still the Final Fantasy 16. I need to change that. Can I? Oh, I don't think I... Oh, no, there we go. I was like, I can't change the thumbnail? But yeah, I can. There we go. Quieres? I'll explore alone. You needn't worry. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. Oh, hey, I wonder, do you think Erenville's having a tough time, you know, coming to terms with this? Poor Erenville. He's still coming to terms with... Hey! Kryl! You and I have the same brain, girlfriend. You can hardly blame him. Let's leave him be for now. You're gonna go through New Game Plus, Smokey? Come on, let's get moving ourselves. So, Flash and I went to lunch yesterday after the movie, and I had, it was like toasted sourdough with Gruyere cheese, pulled pork, ham, and mustard. It was so good. It made me happy. No! Let me go through the story without needing an alt. Did you skip the story on your first playthrough? I can mount up. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Teemu Moongrum is beating my ass in the DLC. That is such a called shot. Holy shit. Calling something Teemu anything has got to be like a lance to the heart. Looks like we have two paths to choose from. I saw Kakua heading to the left, though. While there would seem to be a detour, I must say I'm rather curious about that round building. Well, I'm always up for a scenic route. Let's follow out to Kakiwa and see what the building is about. I sent you some 16 complain shader fixes you can try later. Thank you. Thank you, Flash. You are my dream, my wish, my fantasy. You are my hope, my love, everything that I need. The background music still is very much so Twilight Town, and I kind of love it. Nope, I like to redo the story. Okay, gotcha, Smokey. Don't aggro me! No! No! Help me! Wook! Cryo, Graha! Well now, look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. It appears to be a fighting arena. Is it also a recreation of an actual place? The spicy Pepsi men? I guess their models do kind of look like Pepsi Man. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, wait a minute. Isn't there like a water boss that people call Pepsi Man in Alexander? Oh, it's coming back to me. Kyo, 27 months. How you doing? How's my favorite creature? People have been so wild in their takes on 16. Really? Just because of how hot the people are? Or Pepsi Man isn't Alex boss? Yes. I have a memory that is like a colander, but sometimes things get stuck inside of the holes. Monkey. Hello, I have a lot of homework. Well, work on it. Work on your homework, monkey. Have a good day, Blover. Literally the living liquid model, but on fire. Ah, so desune. I'm being murdered by other creatures, so that's the thing?
In real life or in the video game? Like, is any of this for real or not?
In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadian. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I'll move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. Monster Hunter, okay. That makes so much more sense. I was like, are you being ganged up by other people who identify as it in the real world? What? I'm attempting to be somewhat not trash by the time Wild come out. I believe in you. I feel like not trash is a goal that is quite easily achieved by you. Ayo, Lalafell. Some potato on potato action. I need some binoculars to make sure I see the action correctly. Oh God, no! They're both summoners! Ooh. Summoner on summoner combat? Oh God! What if they try to heal themselves with their terrible physic? Bro got his ass beat by one ruin. Oh God, she's gonna finish him off! Run away, little man! No! No, he's dead! He's dead!
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Okay, Kryl. Someone died in front of you and you're like, oh. I know they're not dead, chat. Well. Now hold on. They are dead. Now hold on. Wait a minute, they are dead. But that's Swift Cast? Exactly. My first, I'm gonna say this, Nargakua in Master Rank carded me twice before I finally caught it. Does carded mean your dead body got carted away? If so, that's very funny. Skip the spells, give him a whack, do it.
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
And she waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Till the very next fight. Bum, 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 bum. You get literally carted back to camp when you faint. That's so good. Lalafells are ones that invented art. Oh, shit. Wait, are those Kryle's parents? Yeah, they're into a little bit of blood sport. It's okay.
Is something wrong?
Got any grapes? Allegan just took it and turned it into summoning. Okay.
What?
Yeah, we just kind of like randomly found your parents. Good thing we decided to go to the Coliseum before shutting this place down.
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
I'm sorry. Are we just gonna... There's no way that they're going to shaft Kryle like this. This entire expansion, like a big part of it is her backstory. They've been putting her on the sidelines this whole time, barely giving her screen time. And then, oh, the mystery of her parents? They're just in the Coliseum.
Wait, please.
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
You underestimate how much the writers do not give a single fuck about Kryle? Apparently I am underestimating. I knew that they didn't, but you were correct. I am underestimating it.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm. Oh, what can I say?
Mom? Dad? Look at this fucking cute earring I got.
Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Kryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past.
Are you my mummy? We're gonna get to the end of this whole dialogue and they're like, no, you're just like a random kid that we found and we just kind of like, we didn't want to deal with you, so we put you through a portal, you know? You weren't our kid. No, we're not your parents. No. We found you and we're like, I don't know what to do with this thing. Should we bring it to the orphanage? Nah, let's put it through the portal. She got her mom's hair and her dad's eyes. Okay, I'm over here being a little shitter and Neo's over here being, you know, an actual like fan being like, oh, look at them. She got her eyes.
I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Okay. Can we get claps in chat for the voice actress of Kryle? Holy moly, the emotion she's conveying here, like the stuttering, the not knowing how to get the words out, that was incredible.
Could it be as she claims?
Nah, bro, she just fucking, yeah. No, it's a different Lalafell with a different earring that just happens to look like it. Kryle's VA is literally so fucking good. She's so good.
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring.
That's a bad side profile.
Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. They're not Lalafells. You're right. My bad. Oh yeah, they have different names for me. Okay, I get it. I get that they have different names for the races and different places we go. But like having to learn the names of the races for the original game, what they call them on the first, and now what they call them here. A mama's instinct. Okay, Neo, I'm gonna have to call you out on that one. She didn't notice that Krile was her kid until she saw the earring. I'm just saying. I don't know if it's a mama's instinct.
It has been 20 years.
I wonder how long it's been for them. It's got to be a couple hundred, right?
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila.
Oh,
Mother.
Alila is such a cute name. Okay, does Robor's voice actor sound familiar to anyone else?
Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other.
At least two?
But perhaps
That's fair.
we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heat Wells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Hey, Krile, you ready to kill the ghosts of your parents? Hey, Krile. Hey, Krile, you ready for us to kill the ghosts of your parents? I know you just met him, but... Oh no, she's looking down! No, Krile! No, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. He has Papa Limo's VA. Okay, that's why he sounds familiar. Bro cannot escape the Lalafell allegations. Could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? Forgive me. This is all too much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. Hi, Kai. Turn off your computer before they get attached. Oh, he's also Julius. Or Julius? God, I know I pronounced his name wrong in Endwalker while I was doing it. And I can't remember if it was Julius or Julius. God damn it. You know what? Fuck it. Juliusy. That's his fucking name. All right, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for this possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. Eulus? Oh, Eulus. Okay. Eulus. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. What you should do is kick her in the shin and ask for a cookie. There is no I in his name. That's why. Okay, that's why. Because I'm a dumb dummy and I always put an I in there. That's what it was, Keo. Thank you. I knew there was some issue with my brain. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now, you can say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, eh? Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. Legacy of the Duelist cheats? I've heard that every Yu-Gi-Oh game cheats, but I don't know if that's actually true or just cope, you know? Oh. That's big. Uses the J from IPA. What does that mean? I know you're insulting me somehow, but I'm too stupid to follow the reference. Literally why it's so hard to phonetically transcribe the name in a way that makes sense to people that don't know that the J is a Y sound from IPA. Yippa? Oh, touch the rock candy. Touch the rock candy. Oh, International Phonetic Alphabet. I was thinking of the fucking beers. I am now aware as to why I was confused. The acronym I thought you meant for like I want a crisp cold IPA at nighttime. I'm not a linguistics major. I'm an English major. It's different. I read Moby Dick and wrote a paper on it. I didn't learn about the language. Come on. I was also thinking beers. Thank you. Thank you. The Canadians got my back. Got my back, eh? Not a huge fan of IPAs. Oh, I can't stand beer in general. Beer grosses me the fuck out. Just the smell. This one's pretty cheaty. Not as much as Forbidden Memories. Dear God, I played that. But the amount of times my opponent has drawn the cards needed to exactly counter me, it's like input reading in fighting games. Come on. He doesn't know the international phonetic. I don't know the international phonetic alphabet. I only speak American. Thank you. Neo's got me. Neo's got my back. Just having the hashtag for myself. Sovest, I'm sorry. I misunderstood your post, and will you forgive me? It's such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I'd completely forgotten to introduce them. Over here is Wook Lamont, a vow of resolve of Tuliolal. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague in the students of Baldessian. That sexy, smoking, absolutely delicious catboy is Talail, an adventurer. Though that hardly does him justice, he is the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. Shut up. You know what, chat? I think this person's right. I think that this person, what was it? What's their name? Not I'm Sana. Probably said it wrong, but go fuck yourself. That's called a ban. Get banned. Cringe. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Yes, we do. Heartfelt gratitude to you all. He doesn't care. After this, actually, there's a Ben G video that I need you to watch. Send it to me over Discord. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some Gibrook PBL to ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. Are we gonna make Gibrook PBL? Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you'd like. Thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all treats that'll help cool you off. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but... Wook is Wook is me whenever I host someone at my house. It's like, do you want anything? Do you need something? Yeah, fuck it, I'll go get you something. You need it, right? Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. We should look forward to the cool treats. Well, the problem is Kryle won't be able to taste it. That was well conceived, Wook. Just putting what I learned in Yaktiel to use. If I had to mention a potential problem, however, is the food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously? I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless. In going along with the idea, Kryle likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful they will help to thaw it. So, shall we split up and look for what... Alayla. Is it Alayla? What Layla requested. Something cold, ironically. This is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go with the best treat there is, one that'll leave an impression. The logos ought to be able to recommend something. If you want to ask people near the Aetheryte, Taleo, Grahatia, and I will do the same elsewhere. I got it?
Yes! Yosha! I know how to pronounce basic names correct.
You and Gratia's tails are waving in sync? Well, I mean, that just means that we're meant to be. He is my boyfriend, after all. You'd think, but maybe since she has a memory anchor to it. Does she? I guess, I mean, maybe as a baby? Oh, what snack to have today? Well, you want a recommendation for something tasty and cold? Well, this stall doesn't even have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. But speaking of something cold, I could use an iced drink with my snack. I think I'll get some coffee. Actually, tea might be better, or even a lemonade. Oh, but I can't go past a beer. Yes, let's make it a white beer today. A white beer? Brother, what's a white beer? No, he's mine? Neo. I gave you... Look at me. Look at me, Neo. I gave you Ermic. We had a fight about Ermic, and I gave him to you. You can't take Graha too. That's greedy. That's greedy, Neo. We can share Graha, but you can't have him too. Cold treat will leave an impression. That's a difficult one. Astley Volcane is home to fighters. The food here is mostly the hearty and filling kind. All right, there's a popular stall to the southwest that might have just what you're after. Why don't you have a look? I stole your Sven though. Girl, you're married to him. I don't even have a ring and you're married.
Hey, after a long hot soak like that, I need a Gold Star ice cream.
Huh, you don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's only the most popular treat here in Astley Volcane. Well, it's a little tricky to tuck into. You can't come here and not try it. There's a stall just southwest. You'll have no excuses. Thank you, Fro. Thank you. Thank you, Kai. Yep. Thank you, Smokey. Yep. Thank you, Neo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, that's the dedication I have to you, chat. I'm so dedicated to sassing you and everyone around you that this is just a pool of red Kool-Aid. It's a pool of orange Tang. I'm just so dedicated to memeing on you that I forgot to switch the scene. And you should appreciate that level of dedication from your streamer. I bet those rainbow hot tubs are cool. They are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, pretty soon they'll be gray and without color. It's gonna be great. I applaud your dedication. Thank you. The gay hot tub. Two bros chilling in the hot tub. Oh God, they're making out. It's the gay hot tub. So you're here too. Everyone I spoke with recommended the Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stacked on top of each other. That'd be the ice cream, I take it? I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver intact. We need 3 servings, so let's get Graha to help carry one. Just leave it to me. I'll just put them in my pocket. You mean you can do it all alone? Well, there do seem to be vessels for carrying 3. Are you sure about this?
Is there something I'm not understanding? Aren't I just carrying ice cream? She seems way too spooked about the ice cream.
Great. It'll definitely be safer in your hands than in mine. I'll go tell Graha everything's taken care of. See you back in the springs.
Hello there. Would you care for a famous Gold Star ice cream?
Yeah, I'll have 6, please, because I want some too.
Here you are. You want to be quick with this so it doesn't melt. Also, be careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! I'm gonna run out of time! Oh jeez! Oh! Oh, I'm lost! I can't find where I'm going! Sven, my son! Well, so Sven, I tried to play. Now, hey, I tried to play 16, and apparently the shaders are like fucked up on PC, and you need to figure out a way to fix it. So, Flash sent me some stuff to try to do after stream today. Goodness me, what an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much, Taleo. And maybe because she's originally from this world, it'll taste like something. That's a fancy ass ice cream carrier. That's aggressive. How do you eat that?
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
It worked for me, but maybe different drivers? I don't know what the main issue is. It's been happening a bunch on PC. It's not everyone, but Flash found a bunch of people that were having the same problem as me. Also,
yes.
Do you think that star is edible?
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
Have I updated my drivers lately? I uploaded them last week, but I mean, it might be new updates needed. Oh my god, we're just over there staring at them. Oh, you know what this?
This is just...
Wait, chat. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that scene in Eden where Thancred, myself, and Urianger are all just sitting there watching Reen and Gaia, and our characters just in the back doing squats because we're trying to pretend we're not listening in on the conversation.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Star's probably like a chocolate cracker.
There's got to be something we can do.
Oh. Okay. I want y'all to know that your fat boy streamer not only has lost 9 pounds, but he gave away his treats yesterday. That's right. I went to the farmer's market with Amanda. I got some peanut butter oat cookies, and instead of eating them, I gave them to Flash Fox as a present when we met yesterday. I know. I'm impressive. There's literally a new update for the release. Oh. Well, that might be my problem, Sven. I'll get it working tonight.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Do you, Graha? Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Oh my god, he's gone. He's just running away. I have an idea. I'm fucking leaving. This is awkward.
Raha?
Oh, I love that she calls him Raha. It makes me so happy. Oh my god!
What is he doing?
Bro is deep throating that. Opening up the kitty cat throat. Oh my god.
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
Raha,
Spent!
with that hack
It
to a
doesn't
game
taste
alive.
of anything to the living, surely.
Hawk to a spit on that ice cream. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the resub, Spent. 20 months, my boy. Will I also get the TTS cat working tonight? You know what, Neo? Because you brought it up, no. You know what, actually, I'll try to figure it out again tonight, Neo. Thank you for reminding me. When they grow up like siblings, so it makes sense you would call them. Oh, it makes sense 100%. I'm just saying I love that she does it, Rise. I love the context of like dropping the gra at the beginning because they're so close. It's so cute. Thank you, Sylvest.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
I'm convinced that no one on the Final Fantasy team has ever eaten ice cream. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm just gonna... this is my ice cream. That's how I fucking eat ice cream. We went to a place called the 110 Grill. I got myself a Reuben and he got himself a Borgia.
Yes, indeed.
Do you think that's ube flavored? The purple spots?
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
I mean, half of food is texture, and I imagine the texture's good.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you.
Yeah, eating it like a fucking monster, dude.
But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
Yeah, we kind of just like smashing shit together, you know? Our daughter was like the proverbial like hamster we sent into space.
There is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala.
The Malala.
In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
Okay, wait, so they're not even from this reality? They're from a different shard? I'm assuming one that fell to ice as the prevailing element. That's crazy. They're multi-world hoppers.
The key is none other than that relic. And it has been in the safekeeping of
Some
our
deep
people
lore diving?
since
It is.
time immemorial.
It's kind of crazy that there are multiple planes. Well, okay, I guess Kryl is. They hopped one plane. Kryl is originally from the plane that turned to ice. Technically, was born in the second in the plane where Sphinx from, and then was sent to our plane. DC traveling before DC. So true, Bassa. How you doing? It implied that they actually came from the source, specifically the South Sea Isles. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, it didn't take long, Sven? That's good, Sven. Thank you.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world,
Well, then why
we
would they be
attempted
called
to use
Milala,
the key
then?
to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had
Hi,
all but given
Persona. How
up
you doing,
when
bud?
Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether.
Did you do Alo Alo? I don't know what that means, Sven. I'm assuming... Okay. Alo Alo. I'm gonna assume that Alo Alo is a sexual move that involves aloe vera and requires at least 3 partners. Am I correct? The variant dungeon? Oh. Then no.
Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order. And as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
Interesting. Because of her echo, they were going to experiment on her. Very Garlean. Very Garlean. Zermate, how you doing? Hey, yo, Maddie and friends. Zermate, you're part of friends. You're part of the friends.
An unusual gift. The echo, I dare say.
Have a good day, Persona. Thanks for stopping in real quick.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there.
Interesting. Inside the volcano, you say? I see, so all the end content we've been meaning to do with you for the last year. What are you talking about? End content? There's end content in the video game? What? What? And then she got experimented on anyway by Xenos? Oh.
While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors.
Actually, Kryl, we gave you about 20 minutes to say hi to your parents, so we're just going to shut the whole thing down. Like, we're on a time schedule. No, it's just like an ancient homeland. It doesn't really matter, right, Kryl? We'll go shut it down. And Walker, my group? Yeah, I know. I know. I was playing it up. Yeah, I really need to do the M Walker stuff.
Of them, and of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
As it happens, you can look at it, and then while we shut down the computer, you can watch your ancestral homeland evaporate before your eyes. Okay, this expansion's good. It's also really fucked up. A lot of it's really heavy and esoteric. Also, we didn't tell her mom and dad that we're going to delete them. Did anyone else notice that? We didn't tell them they're going to be deleted. You all have good hearts. Our daughter is fortunate to have friends like you. You've gone through much trouble for us. Hi, friends. Hi, Kai. Hi, Sereni. Hello. Someone on the story team really wanted people to deal with grief. That's an understatement. They wanted them to revel in it, to wallow. Yeeted and deleted. Well, they are Lalafell. So maybe we'll throw them into the volcano as a sacrifice, and then we'll delete them. It's fine, don't worry. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh my god, I can get cheap viewers for free? Oh my god, chat. Do you think I should viewbot? Do you think I should viewbot my stream? I'll be a huge streamer then. Tlail, Raha, Lamachi, with your help, I was able to not only bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that, and so much else, I thank you. In fact, chat, you know what we should do? We should transition into a completely AI stream. AI chat, AI streamer, AI video game. The stream will stream itself. It sounds great. Right, what was I getting paid? Neo, you're paid in the fact that I let you marry Sven and didn't steal him from myself. How's that? Am I expensive? You're worth it. It doesn't matter if you're expensive or not, Neo, because you're worth the pennies that I pay. Flash!
Madiga 5 shoot, Madiga 5 shoot, Madiga 5 shoot, Madiga 5 shoot, number 1 bully has arrived.
Oh, number 1 bully? Yeah, number 1 tsundere, let's say. Mr. Drive 2.5 hours to see me yesterday. Oh, big bully. How you doing, Flash? How's your shopping? My parents told us the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about Milala's ancient homeland, but I'm hoping it will yield other information as well, namely, information on preservation. Preservation? The scientists who are researching interdimensional fusion. They can bite my shiny metal ass. Damn, got that Futurama quote. And prior to that, created the Endless. As living memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course. Seeing the key once belonged to Milala, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. Damn, Flash, you've been hanging out for 18 months. That's a year and a half. I can't believe you've been watching me for a year and a half. That's kind of cringe, you know? Who watches streamers, am I right? Don't look at my watch history. My watch history definitely isn't almost exclusively streamers. The panel bears information on the history of the Milala. In the distant past, the Milala abided in peace upon the Isles of Eternal Summer. Winter never visited the bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the sea suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all of the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Milala fell until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. Well, fuck that. That sucks. Oldest sub at 110 months. That's crazy. Also, how was that burger? I don't know about his burger. I had that Reuben. Oh, God. It was so... It had... You know when you see commercials and you see them stretch cheese and you're like, I know that's just like glue or some shit in there. That's fake. I took a bite of my sandwich, and as I pulled away, cheese just like pulled this far before it snapped. It was so good. I had the Golden Kappa a couple days ago. Hey, we'll get the Golden Kappa one day. The Milala are keepers of the mighty relic passed down through the ages. While it has appearance of a crystal, by those whose hand it was wrought is unknown. When a great calamity froze over their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled onto a new land. It was good. That's when I saw how much it cost. I was like, damn, that's cheap. Yeah, it wasn't even that expensive. Since ancient times, the Malala have excelled in calculations. They're nerds. By using formulae and figures to represent the natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as Electrope. Through this ingenious technique, Electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any element. Deep in the La lore? Okay, you cannot make me say the phrase La lore out loud. I feel like a fucking Teletubby. Oh, we're in the La lore, everyone. Everyone sit down, it's La lore time. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of Electrope, the Malala were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of another ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. It's Malala lore time! Couch potato! Quite the mystical atmosphere here. This is what the Malala homeland was like. Ding ding, correct! Oh, hello! Who are you? What's going on? Is this Sphene? The ancient home of the let's robot it up, chat. We haven't had a good robot in a while. The ancient home of the Malala people is recreated here in excruciating detail thanks to the marvel of Electrope. This scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide of this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. Just a random robot? But what if it's Sphene giving us misinformation? There's even a guide. How considerate. All right then, as we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. Incorrect. Visitors to our facility take the form of a quiz tour, so the correct answer is follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Negative. You fucking losers. Follow me. You have no choice. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it'll be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Very good, madam. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. This one's kind of flamboyant. I like it. It's got some pizzazz. It's got some stank to it. My queens. Hello? Hello? Okay, I can mount. Sphene's sleeping at the moment. Eepy Sphene. Oh, god damn. That's gorgeous. Is it just me, or does this feel like it should have been a dungeon? If I may have your attention. You stand within a shrine of the Malala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. But wake the fuck up! According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they perform rituals. Oh my god! Neo! Thank you for the resub! Did you just like realize you had a sub available? Thank you. 16 months, girl. We've known each other for a while. The speaker, the spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic. Is she in the window? In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. A sacred relic. That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Whoa, Neo, you're not allowed in Twitch. Wait a minute. YouTube is where I banished you. I sealed you away in the YouTube vault. The 2-month interval for mod subs? Yeah, wait a minute. Holy shit. It was 20, wasn't it 20? Then 18, then 16. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Interdimensional fusion? What's that? I imagine if someone invented it, they would have been really smart and sexy and cute and definitely a good person. Wow, I really hope I can meet them. Everyone's resubbing today. To be fair, I haven't streamed for like a week, so everyone's subs available.
I'll take it. I'll be a greedy little sub boy. I'll take your subs, I'll put them in my pocket, and I'll snack on them later.
Now then, it's time for a history quiz.
Here we go.
There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. If there are no objections, let's have Taleo do the honors. Go on and take a look at the panels, my friend.
Why me? Why me? How many sub sandwiches can you eat? Well, see, the thing is like Twitch subs, I only actually get 1/3 of the sub, you know? 1/2 of the sub, whatever it is. I only get 1/2 of the sub, so like for every Twitch sub I get is really only half a sub.
Hello? 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 My friends, I appreciate you.
This is a reference? Long ago, our people dwelled in the Isles of Eternal Summer, where the flowers ever bloomed. But eternity did not last, for a calamity turned. Yet I know. Praying for the speaker opened a portal through which people fled, however she alone had remained behind. That's a false statement. Probably not foot-long songs to be. Yeah, they're like 6-inch subs. Well, wait, no, they're 5. Yeah, they're 6-inch subs because they cost $6. But I only get half of the 6. So I'm only getting 3 inches of sub. And a lot of people say 3 inches is a lot. I mean, personally, 3 inches, like for me, that's a lot. That would probably hurt, having a 3-inch sub. But, you know. Did we show them the cute references in the theme park zone? I don't know. I don't think I was informed of any. Nate gifted arcane calculations. We not only transformed Electrope, but excelled in study besides. Yep, that's true. We opened a portal and returned to our ancient homeland. Yeah, we returned. Right, Kryl? We're back in your ancient homeland?
Remember, you must light the braziers. Yep. Very well. Let the judging begin. You've answered correctly. And on your very first attempt besides. Amazing.
Great work, Delael. I knew you could do it. Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that the Milala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better.
we are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the fifth umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered in the Age of Endless Frost. And legend holds that, during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. The art of Arcanimia, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milalas. There are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory.
Okay, so it was correct. They're originally from our homeworld. So it's less cool. They aren't... Kryle's not a 3-shard hopper. She's just a 2-shard hopper. There were kids playing jump rope and some that challenged you to a foot race. Oh, I missed those. That's sad. Ahem. If you have mused to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits.
How many of these quizzes are there?
Enough, Wook. There's enough. Jump rope being the more obvious 9 reference. I will say, I have not finished 9. I've only gotten to disc 2 and then my disc broke. So I don't know why jump rope is a reference. Oh, hey! Pineapple. 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 Oh, the VV jump rope. You're right. I completely forgot about that. You can get like a card from that, right? I don't think the Final Fantasy devs have ever seen a pineapple before. All the 9 references went over my head. Yup. Yup. Goes over my head too. Unfortunately. See, that's why I have Spent here. For 100 jumps. I do remember getting that one, or at least trying to get it. We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it's known that the speakers rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Malala themselves.
That's rather curious.
Isn't it, though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the walls are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there?
Is the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds.
Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you are ready to answer. How many masks are there? I'm sorry. I'm supposed to count how many of these motherfuckers there are? Hope you're having a great day. I am, Monkey. How's it been going for you? Well, I guess I'm going to go up to the top and, I guess, count them all? What a weird quest. Unique kinds of masks. Oh, okay. That's better. I thought we were counting all of them. Well, that's unique. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there 5 and it's just these ones? Or no, those two are the same? Okay, no. My gut is telling me 6. My gut is telling me 6. If I'm wrong, unsub. If I'm right, you have to sub. That catches the name of the play Otis had you act out.
I did not catch the name of it, although it was very much, I was literally being like, I hope I get to do button presses to match up with the Final Fantasy IX beginning. Now, how many kind of masks are there? Have you determined the answer? Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. 6 isn't even an answer. I can't even answer 6. Oh, God. 5. That's incorrect. What do you mean? So your answer is 4. How about everyone else? Seriously? I thought it was 6. I thought it was 6 too! Okay, you know what? If there's one character in this room that I would like to be like, it'd be Wook. You know? I wouldn't mind being Wook Lamont. I wouldn't. Okay, it's not a furry thing, chat. It's not a furry thing. I know you're immediately thinking, oh yeah, streamer wants to be a fucking big kitty cat. Yeah. I got that Wook Lamont energy. I mean, to be fair, I got halfway up, said, my gut says it's 6, and then I was wrong. So that was a lot of Wook energy. Like Talael, I also believe it's 4. As do I. The answer is... 4. Congratulations to the 3 of you. Damn it! Where the hell did I mess up? And that concludes the quiz tour for the steps of the speaker. Supposedly doesn't care about your furry stuff, but immediately brings it up. Who asked? No. Deflect. I thank you for your visit today, and eagerly look forward to your next.
Finished at last. Gods, I'm exhausted.
Hey, who wants to take Wook Lamont on a guided tour of a museum? I bet she'd love that.
If the legend is true,
I saw Mad Event. Get him.
No, don't vote me out. I was up in admin. I was doing my tasks. Last round I watched Sylvest do a scan, and I'm pretty sure Sylvest watched me scan. Sylvest, you can clear me, right? Like, I know Sylvest for 100% is not the imposter. I think Sven maybe is self-reporting here, you know, being a little bit of a narc.
But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
I have never once played a game of Among Us. I have watched a lot of Among Us content, though.
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Robor? What you doing here, bud?
By augmenting it with Electrum, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology.
That is so good. That is so good. It's like, well, we did it, but we don't know how the fuck we did it, you know? It just we kind of like just did it. I made a friend never want to trust me again because of, dude, how hard did you gaslight him, Sven? Be honest.
To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself,
that's
it
me.
is
I'm a tool.
For neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
Damn. Making a lie of its bearer's every good intention is a fire line. I want to get that tattooed in cursive on my lower back.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
And now you can turn us off?
You've come to shut down the terminal.
What? No. Why would you say that? Us?
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
Sure fucking wish Kral got more than literally 1.5 quests in 1/4 of the final zone. Kyo, you are preaching, and I am your choir. I am singing out. I am your canary, and I am singing your truth. Krile should have gotten way more. The amount of promotion that went into this, that was around Krile, the amount of like hype around Krile, the fact that she's like the face of the brand new job, like they shafted her. They shafted her. Krile got shoehorned in, which is crazy because the expansion should have been about Krile. Like, she should have been a main focus of it. The parents, the one part of Krile being a main character that lasted for like an hour, it's so bad. It's so bad. I hung out with him for an entire game pretending to do tax. He invited me to buddy up from the start and never left his side. Oh no, Sven, that's so evil. Oh, it's so evil.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it.
Oh, 100% Kyo. I was not saying the MSQ shouldn't have been about someone else. I was more, I guess... I more want Krile to have been integrated into the main quest line rather than just being like brung along in a pouch at our side, and then we took her out to have a quest and now we're putting him back in, you know? Never killed him, just distracted him. It almost feels worse. It almost feels like if you killed him, it would have been better.
So press on, and don't look back.
Deja, how you doing?
I will.
All of her revelations were off screen. Making me mad. Problem is that this was supposed to be the expansion where she finally got to not just sit on the sidelines. Yeah, they had a whole cutscene that was like her being like, oh, I can't leave the students of Baldesion, and being all sad that she couldn't join the journey, and then fucking G'raha, which, have we even talked about this yet? G'raha stayed behind to be like, to lead the students of Baldesion in Krile's stead. That was his whole thing. And now he's just here. He's just part of the quest again. And then Raha shows up here anyway, exactly! I don't know why the twins had to be here. I feel like the twins being here is fine. I feel like, I mean, to be fair, I feel like Alice would be the one to travel. I don't really think Alfina would be the one to travel. But it feels like Lama-Chi is the only one in the quest line that is the main character, and everyone else is being like in a backpack that's being pulled out to have their scene and then put back in. And I'm not saying that because I don't want as much Lama-Chi. Not at all. I'm saying everyone should have got either almost equal or more, or like the same level of equal of screen time as Lama-Chi. I feel like basically all the Scions shouldn't have existed in the first half, minus the two dads. Then they show up in the half point. Yeah. I think that Thancred and Urianger were okay. I didn't mind having them there as like Kona's sidekicks, it doesn't make sense that they're there. But generally the biggest nitpick I have, they told us the expansion would focus on some things and just didn't. Graha coming in when he did make sense. Graha coming in when he did made sense because of the story decisions they made. You know? Like, Graha coming in only makes sense because they made it make sense by like, yes, it makes sense that he's there, but that doesn't change the fact that I don't think he should be, you know? Or at least it should have been done differently. Hottest take that I have had since before Endwalker even came out. The veteran Scion should have actually retired. I agree. I agree 100%. Scion should have actually retired. I feel like Graha should have been there from the start. Yeah, that too. If Graha had been there from the start, that would have been fine. But like making a whole point of him staying home and then bringing him in feels weird. He's there because there's unknown technology. Yeah, Sven, I'm not disputing that story-wise it makes sense. I'm disputing the fact that they made a whole story beat about him not coming and how it was like they had a whole thing about it. Like a voice cutscene, and then he just appears, you know? And now now that he's just integrated into every part of it, which I'm glad he's here. I'm just saying the storytelling itself to get him there was weak, if that makes sense. You know? I'm not upset about why about the fact that he is here. I'm upset about the path they took to get him there. I'm having a crazy English major moment, chat, right now. I'm sorry. Estinian with chef's kiss. I love Estinian. I feel like Estinian just being here because he's like, yeah, I just kind of like, I haven't been this direction before. That was great. I feel like they did Estinian correctly, 100% fan service, not really important. I agree. I think Estinian was handled amazing. I get why Stoll is there, but I would be lying if I said it wasn't a tad upsetting to see her show up in the latter half. Like, all of them being there makes sense. It doesn't mean that it's a good story to have them there, you know? The disconnect between the first and second half is really the cause of those issues. I feel like, I said this before, I feel like to the Yolal and the full quest to get Lamachi to be, you know, the Vow of Resolve, to get her to be the Vow of Resolve, that should have been the expansion. And then the post game should have been this. Or at least the expansion should have ended with this being a teaser. Dawn Servant, thank you. Like, this whole section needed way more time to breathe, I think. It needed more intro. It needed more, I needed more of a reason to care about Zorolja. Like, Zorolja, he makes no sense as a villain. Everything he does is contrived and it's like designed to make the plot go forward rather than to make a good plot, which it sucks because I think all the pieces were there. They had every single piece and they just took a puzzle and smashed it together. And they're like, the piece kind of fits there. The pacing of everything in DT was so weird. Some stuff that needed more time to cook got rushed. Sometimes that needed to be quick, got stretched further. Then Kirby ate it all? Wait, what? Wait a minute, what? Where'd Kirby come in here? All right, I'm recentering chat. I have had my tantrum. I've had my tantrum. I yelled it out. I cried. I went to the corner, had a timeout. I'm back. We're going to play the...
May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
I'm happy we just got some more Erenville. Same. Erenville's goated.
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you.
Nah, I ain't letting that go, Sven. I ain't letting it. And now that I finished typing the obligatory keys, you cannot type keys in chat if you were part of the problem. You cannot. That is crazy. I'm sitting here chatting with my chat. Sven's in here typing all his things, putting his opinions in, and then drops the jingle keys at the end. Brother, you cannot be part of the problem and then be like, ooh, wait a minute, jingle, jingle. You too, Neo. You were also part of the problem. Actually, no, Neo, you weren't. You were just on the sidelines going like, agree.
A hint.
You're good, Neo.
to
Don't
guide
worry.
you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Only a little bit.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own.
I forgot that scene where her mother just walks out, says nothing, hands the baby over to Galuf and walks away. Like, zero context, said nothing, just walked out silent, handed the baby away and left. I forgot that part. That was so good.
What's more, I've been
Here is a
blessed
child,
with the
goodbye.
finest comrades anyone could have.
Hand baby to unknown strangers without a word. Not even like hey, we're running from something, my baby needs to be safe, take him, I'm sorry, and then leave through the port. Like, you can do that while you're walking up, hand the baby and walk away. Just silence. I think it's like 2 hours, gotta put up 2 hour review. I mean, that makes sense.
It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy.
None of them have the echo and they lightly wouldn't understand each other. Boop. Why do we understand them then? Like, why does Wook Lama understand them? Did I forget something? Are they speaking a different language? Well, Wook doesn't have the echo. Once you're done with shutting down the volcano, perhaps that Benji video, the Benji is gonna be on my own time.
So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you?
Oh, that's right. They learned Turali when they fused. Oh, I forgot about that, Sven. Yeah, when the people came over, they learned the language. Okay. Well, now it's less funny. Man, now it's less funny.
Maya. Our dearest Maya.
Maya?
We love you more than life itself.
Kryl, I ain't calling you Maya. I'm sorry.
Maya. My name. My name is Maya.
Okay, if you want to be called Maya, I'll call you Maya. Flash, dear God, if you reinstall WoW, I'm gonna drive to Jersey and destroy your computer. You cannot get back into that hole. And I'm not saying that because I think WoW shouldn't be played. I'm saying that because I think Flash should not be allowed to play
Are you
WoW.
sure about
That's
this?
very distinct.
You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
But the raid looks so fun. Flash, this is what always happens. Warcraft sings its siren song. Ooh, your friends have come back to Warcraft. The raid looks so good. What if you came back in for just a taste of that mythic content? It's never as good as you think it is, Flashy. You're gonna get back into it, you're gonna play it for 3 months, and then you're gonna play it for 3 more months after that, but the entire time during those 3 months, you'll be sad because it's not fun. And then after 1 more month of denial, you will then cancel your membership. That is how it always goes with every expansion.
No.
Said from a man who was very addicted.
Kryl, Maya, Baldesion must press on. Press on and...
Okay, so we're taking Maya as a middle name, which I think is very cute. You can use humor to cope with the heavy topics, but we won't let you ignore the lore.
Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
I feel like Robar needs a pair of glasses. His face looks empty without them. Well, to be fair, his face is about to look very empty when it gets deleted from the datascape. Hi, Kryl. Hey. If I may confide in you, Talael, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Dural. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up Pictomancy. I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you, Talael, for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Ah! His name is Crowbar. Jesus. His name is Crowbar because he's prying into our business. Not good. Not a good joke. Maya's continuing her Final Fantasy reference with Maya. Is Maya her name in 5? I'm like, yo, let me smash that button. Let me delete this shit. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. The Colosseum with the lava and in the background, Sphyn's fucking tower. Damn. That's cool. Is her Japanese name? Oh. I said it's not Crowbar. You want me to have reading comprehension, Neo? What, did I go to school for 4 years to be an English major? Gross. Her name is Kururu Maya Baldesion. Oh. As an English major. As an English major. Get reading comprehension? I always love that I use the English major to make fun of myself when really I'm a psych major. Like, I never bring up that I'm actually a psych major and English major was my double. But that's less fun than just being like, oh, I'm an English major, you know? Like, the English major was the secondary. The others have told me all. I'm glad Kryl could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time. Are you ready to shut down the terminal? Yes, ma'am.
You know how to do it.
Bro, you sure you want a minor? No. That's precisely why I got 2 majors, because I didn't want a minor. You thought you could trap me. You thought you could trap me with that one, Spent. You thought you could get me. Oh, you sure that wasn't? Oh, I thought you were getting me with like a YouTuber, like Dr. Disrespect joke. Hey, chat, what's the name of this Pokemon? Chat, what's the name of this Pokemon? Gee, Bailey, how come your calls let you have 2 majors? I didn't need camera too bad. Well, then fucking get me a new one then, huh? I should sell out like a streamer does. I'm starting a new crypto coin, chat. It's called Catboy coin. Every one minted has like a picture of my Catboy's titties on it. Sidon? Is that the Japanese name, Kyo? See, make sure I got my chats up before I go back to the game. You know, the joke doesn't work if y'all just say the name, but just get me with the D's nuts comment. I'm supposed to get you with the D's nuts comment. Jay Belly?
I do.
How come your parents let you have multiple ride-ons? Okay, is anyone else like really attracted to Kakewa? Sidon. Bulbapedia has it translated in... Bulbapedia is the place where you go. What the fuck? Oh, like a sit on this dick? That'd be pretty... Okay. I said Kafkiwa, and I was told that there's no F. But then the game had an F, but the game didn't have an F. And it's been pronounced multiple different ways by multiple different people, and I've been corrected multiple different ways by multiple different people. So I'm just gonna say your name. We know your humor won't allow you the pleasure. That's fair. That's so fair. Also, all of the people who we didn't tell just being deleted is kind of horrifying. That Lalafell was just like relaxing in the bath and got deleted. Cerebi is superior. I think Amanda either used to or still does have Cerebi as her homepage. I don't know if she still does. She did for the longest time. Oh, hi, Aaronville. F in chat for the gay hot tub. No shit, not the gay hot tub. I was gonna go in the gay hot tub with my gay boyfriend. Fucking Graha. Everyone agree it's not an eh sound, but an e sound? The Kakiwa? Okay. Can I just say, all I wanted to say that was that she was hot. I'm sorry. Joe does a great job maintaining that site too. Oh, it's just a guy named Joe? He also keeps putting emphasis on the wrong syllable. That's stream. Are you all right, Cryo? I am. I chose to forgo on that chose to forge on no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I just called her a MILF whole stop. I mean, I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the 4th and final zone. By now you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time I'd like to quickly check on the Meso Terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gale Remembrance. The Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everyone. It's supposed to sound like Celebi? Okay, wait a minute. If that's supposed to sound like Celebi, you can blame Amanda. Because she is the one who showed me Cerebi. She is the one who has told me it was called Cerebi. So that one you can get on Amanda's ass for. Kakiwa. Kakiwa. As far as I can tell, we saw some leeway to the meso terminal. Meaning, you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right. I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? Oh, a great idea just occurred to me. Cerebi is the Japanese spelling for Celebi? Well, fuck. Hey, I'm gonna have to correct Amanda then. So, Aaronville, time to kill your mom. Matricide, I love it. I admit she's pretty. Thank you, Zermit. She pretty. Thank you, Neo. It's not just me then. Well, me and Flash. To be fair, it's in the color scheme, and so Celebi is basically the mascot. What might it be? I'll save it for after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. Getting lunch? Give me some. I'm hungry. I haven't had any food yet today. I fully believe Amanda is equally as incorrect in this case, but you should also have checked yourself. What do you... you know what? Hey. You know what, chat? Lock me up. I trusted my wife. You know what? Hey, if trusting my wife is illegal, lock me up. Lock me up. Her great ideas are generally less than great. Hey, Aaronville. As much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. He was using his wife trusting skills, so it's acceptable. I will say, you gotta make sure that when you're in a relationship, if your wife tells you something, you generally believe it unless you know it to be untrue, you know? I don't second guess everything my wife tells me. She doesn't come up to me and she's, oh, I got this new dog food. You know, I think it's really good. And this is why. I'm not then researching the dog food myself because I trusted her. And that's that's my fault. That's my bad. I know. Kakiwa isn't only his mother. She's his mentor as well. That can only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Let's go. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing. Seeking out Endless and learning what's dear to them. Tell her chat said she was wrong. To be fair, chat, I'm not saying wife is always right. You know? If she tells me something incorrect and I know it's incorrect, I'm not just believing it. We talk and I'm like, oh, this is what is incorrect about it. I am saying that I just trust my wife when she says things to me, you know? I always hate that rhetoric, the happy wife, happy life, because it's true, but oftentimes is used to be like, make your wife happy at the cost of yourself, you know? Beep boop, error. Greetings and welcome to the Windswept Gardens, the sanctuary of exploration and discovery. The marvels of the natural world await you. Cryo being in the middle and so tiny is so funny. It's just 4 like normal sized people and then a Lalafell just in the middle. It's so good. Someone, how you doing? Somebody.
If I could have everyone's attention. I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I die,
dude, someone coming into chat and you hit with 5 ads is crazy.
To see who my Eleneshpia would become. I I would say that wish has been fulfilled.
Oofa doofa, it's so good. I just find the idea of wife always right being wife always being right even when she's wrong is toxic. Yeah, that is what I just said. I'm sorry if you misinterpreted it, Sylvest. Wife is not always right as a like happy wife, happy life. I like that moniker usually, but it's usually used to be like, well, make your wife happy at your own expense, which I don't agree with that at all. Especially the wife is always right. I also don't like that either, because that just makes for resentment. I much prefer having a conversation with my wife, you know? Amanda and I talk through every problem that we have, and it's not like, you know, we get angry and yell at each other. I'm like, oh, Amanda, you're being stupid. That's wrong. I'm like, oh, honey, I think that's incorrect. Can we, like, talk about it? Like, I don't... Here, okay, chat, I'm going to give you some life advice. Take some notes here. I am going to distill some wisdom down to you as your 30-year-old papa. Are you ready? Every argument can be fixed. Ready for this? Every argument can be fixed by acknowledging in the beginning that you both don't understand each other. Work to understand what the other person is saying, and then from that point, have the discussion. Because oftentimes, you may think you know what the other person is talking about. You don't, most of the time. Like, Amanda and I can get into fights, and then we're like 3 minutes into the fight, and I go, wait a minute, pause. I don't want to have an argument right now. Oh, Keo, I'm not talking about right and wrong like that at all. I'm talking about communication skills. If someone's wrong, like factually, then they're just wrong factually. I'm talking about like communicating with a partner, having a fight. And additionally, Keo, the second part of what I was saying is understand what they're talking about, and then you can determine who's right and who's wrong. Because oftentimes it comes from misunderstanding. Because, you know, you're coming at it like, okay, now I understand what your thought process is, and you understand what my thought process is. Let's find the objective truth, if there's an objective truth. Or if it's a emotional conversation, you then figure out how to work around each other once you've reached that point of mutual understanding. And I will clarify, this is for personal relationships. I'm not advertising that you do this to, like, politicians, you know? This is for, like, your wife or your best friend or your friend, you know, something like that. How's everyone? I'm doing great. Welcome back from the ad hell. How you doing today, someone?
Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable
Somewhat's
man,
good.
surrounded by wonderful friends.
Communication.
As his mother and mentor both,
Oh, he's cringing.
I couldn't be more proud.
Mom, don't embarrass me in front of my friends.
As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before.
Kakiwa, stop fucking dunking on your son for 5 minutes challenge. Hey, she said some.
Every corner of the world, and there find thriving life.
Yeah, I don't think she's a very good mom. I think she loves her son, but I don't think she's a good mom. Need to do a project on
but
titanium.
I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I?
Like its uses?
Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
She really isn't? Yeah, she doesn't seem like a good mom. Sylvest, have a good day. Have fun deleting the MILF. I don't want to delete the MILF. Titanium, it bonks very well. End of paper. Well, don't forget the song, I am titanium. Put that in your report somehow. Not actually a whole essay, but a lot of essay. You know what, Keo? I don't doubt that you could write a whole essay. I think you have the skill. In fact, Keo, 3
don't give me
pages,
that
double
look.
space, Times New Roman on my
Though,
desk by
admittedly,
Monday.
I did go with spoil the
Wednesday.
mood. Apologies. What I was
I
so
do not,
poorly
I'm horrible
trying
at
to
writing.
work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish.
Keo, you're what an English major calls an unreliable narrator. You think you're horrible at everything. Every time you say something about yourself, you say you're horrible at it. So, henceforth, an unreliable narrator. Do you know how it was found in what? I did not know that. I'm literally incapable of writing. I nearly failed a lot of classes that require writing anything. Well, your diction has at least improved to communicate your emotions while in chat. And to communicate well with the rest of the chatters, so. I don't know. Maybe you're a little better than you think.
I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before. I just know it.
Have you not gone in there yet?
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent.
I used to be good at writing, then I spent more time on the internet. Yeah, now you're dropping shit like yacht and Riz and dab. What other internet slang is there? No crumbs. Demure. Demure. The English major preaches. I mean, my grandfather is a pastor, so, you know, I could get his vestments. 22 protons, 22 electrons, and 26 neutrons. All those, and it still hasn't got no bitches. Skibbity, thank you. She constantly ignores his feelings. She bulldozes past his concerns and has left him alone most of his childhood. Yup. Not a good mom. And you know, still calls him Melaneshpia.
I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention.
Okay.
But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
White people stop calling AAVE Internet Slang Challenge difficulty impossible. Am I the white person here? I do not know what you're saying, Keo. I apologize. Am I the white person that did something bad? Because, I mean...
Absolutely not. We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave. You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Melaneshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us.
Are you referring to me using the word yacht? Okay. I understand where you're coming from. I don't agree. Because children using it on the internet have made it slang. Slang is developed by the culture. It doesn't have... Like, policing what language people can use based upon the color of their skin is a little weird. Not only that, but claiming that people using words in a different culture is not slang inherently because it's a different culture is also weird to me. Like, they're making up slang, like yacht and Rizzler, and then they're translating through culture. I don't know. It just seems weird to me that we're segregating language based upon who's speaking it. Why does she sound American, but her son sounds French? I think that's a thing he does. That's not what you said. Then I misinterpreted it, Keo. I apologize. That sounds like a me issue. I think we're all confused.
Me too, brother.
Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
Yeah, I'm a bro. Everyone's a bro. Well, everyone who is okay with me calling them a bro. Like, I wouldn't call Kyo a bro. And I believe Ruby also didn't like me calling them dude. I have a few people in my chat who I don't refer to in masculine pronouns. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless, and be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. How you doing today, Neko? It's good to see you. You know what, chat? I'm gonna give us a nice palate cleanse, because we had some heavy topics right there that I got confused about. Alive last night, well, was a doozy? What'd you do last night? Yeah, she went on a walk today. For those who weren't here at the beginning, we had a nice little walk at the park. She went out on her harness, and we went out with Amanda and Belle and had a good old time together. Dark Fighter, how you doing, bud? She's so cute. Yeah, she's big. She's getting big. She's, I think, like 8 pounds now. And I was concerned that she was like maybe getting chubby because she was getting that big. Ah, she's just muscle, y'all. That cat is powerful. I'm back. How goes it? It goes well. Well, minus the whole like deleting people thing. But besides that, doing good. How about me? I'm doing good today. I mean, honestly, I'm having a great day. I got to go out on a trail with my wife this morning. I'm getting to hang out with y'all. Only bad side is I couldn't end up playing 16 because PC port. She's ripped. She's chat, y'all don't understand how fucked up that cat is. She hurts me. This is an abusive relationship and she's the abuser. She will come up to me and claw me, and then I look at her to play with her and she runs away. She will climb my arm sometimes. She'll get overstimulated and just swat at me. She's the most violent cat I've ever had. But the thing is, she's not violent in an angry way. She's playing the whole time. She just doesn't understand that her claws hurt me. Because she's never like hissing. She's never mad. She doesn't ever show any signs of being angry. She likes using her claws to get my attention. Worth it? It is. Need to bundle you up like the Michelin Man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Neo, here you go. Here you go. I haven't awarded this in a bit. I haven't awarded this in a few streams. You get joke of the day. Lean in. Lean in. It's for you. I'm pinning it on your shirt. Joke of the day. There you go. Oh, it was so good. This particular garden is called the Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? I got so sick on rich Italian food, pretty much hurled so hard I popped a blood vessel. Oh my god, Neko, are you okay? Was it at least... Okay, this is gonna sound insensitive, Neko, but if you're chubby like me, if you like food like me, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Was it good Italian food, though? Like, I am so sorry you threw up. The blood vessel, that's terrible. Runny, like, bloody noses suck. Was it good food, though? Thank you, Maddie. You made the joke. What do you mean? Thank you. It was Bomb-ass Stromboli. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what you're telling me is you had some Bomb-ass Stromboli. Unrelated, you vomited. That sucks, you know? Unrelated. I have so many scratches and scratch marks from my children. You have, was it 7 cats that come and go from your house? Is that what it was, someone? It's absolutely stunning. Are they actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Kryl. Here you'll find flora and fauna the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. It's 5 kittens. Did you give them away, or more upsetting things that you don't have to go into if it hurts? The thought just set your heart aflutter. Dude, poor Erenville. I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Thoral may have cousins in this world. Both? Well, I'm sorry for any darkness that has come in your life, someone, but at least you have a bunch of kitties to take care of. While I'm no expert in the life of reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think as such. I'm your fucking son. Here we have not only a world-traveling adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Sharlayan's finest scholars besides. And Wook. Dude, she didn't even bring up Wook. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Unless she's including Wook in the adventure part. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area, after all. As Erenville suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I never ventured outside of Thoral, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only ever been to Sharlayan myself, but I did think I know it interesting when I see it. I'm sorry to hear that, someone. Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Look at the trunk. See the plants within capsules? Those are species that either can't survive in the Windspath Gardens, or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions they require, from tropical to frigid climes, while keeping them isolated. In this way, any of the plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. This feels very much so like, what Sharlayan was doing when they were with, like, the Gleaners storing things. I wonder who will take care of the plants when we turn everyone off. Are they real plants or are they memory plants? Can the plants die? That's good, someone. I'm glad you're processing it well. The plants are not made of electrope, they're real. All the plants are we're gonna kill all the plants! No! Yeah, Smokey, I would, yeah, as long as it doesn't, you know, spoil anything. Is only people there? Well, I was assuming that they may have been, like, simulacrums. Because the water disappeared when the other one disappeared. But it makes more sense that they're alive. No more oxygen for you? Yeah, the oxygen machines turn off. Oh, yes. Yeah, I need to be doing the fates. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. And you're right. I've only done, I think, 2 fates now. Where's my Gishel Greens? There we go. Come forth, Gregory! Onward and upward! To battle! Check your progress in the shared fates menu. Yes. Did you chuckle and think of endless plants? Yet all the souls of the plants got saved. You know, it does sound silly when you say it like that. And it has to be a gold one, right? I can't, like, bounce now and it count. Solar Bahamut looking mighty fire. You know what it's looking like? It's looking tiny. Little Bahamut. Bothers me to use Searing Light before you even use a GCD. Okay, which one's Searing Light? Is it this one? Hey, if we're being fair, I don't really know much about what the class does outside of the basic abilities. Oh. I just figured I was supposed to do it as an opener. I'm supposed to use something before doing the buff. Okay. Set up a raid training camp for Madigan. Hey, you know what? That would probably work. I counter at least he is using it. Is that like a consolation prize? Do I get like a lollipop and a sticker that says like good job on it? That makes sense, Kyo. Spirit Halloween selling Keyblades. I'm sorry, really? Just Kingdom Key or like any special Keyblades? That's actually really cool. Do with that knowledge as you will. I got 0 monies. Money 0. I used any fun money I had yesterday, unfortunately. I went and oh yeah, I got it. I went and did movie and a lunch with Flash Fox. So it was a 2.5 hour drive there, 2.5 hour drive back. So I had to refill the gas tank and the movie ticket and the lunch. So all of my fun money's gone. They got Riku, Starlight, the Halloween Town Keyblade, and a few more. That's badass. Usually when they have Keyblades, it's just like the Kingdom Key. Me too. Let's hope I get more in a few days. My birthday comes. That'd be great. Stop moving while casting and interrupting cast bar challenge. Impossible? It isn't. Hey, it is impossible. My ADHD do be going burr constantly. Do you know that even the water here is created using electrope? The original product is too pure, though, and adjustments had to be made so the composition resembles what's found in a natural environment. That's just one of the many things they do to create the ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I should like to visit a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout here? It's a great vantage point, and there's even a food stall in case you're hungry. At least he only has 3 cast bars when doing the rotation normally, less if he abuses. Yeah, I tend to use Swift Cast up to do Swift Cast raise, and because of that, I never think to use Swift Cast for anything else. Which is incorrect, factually. Merely explaining my thought process. As the peanut gallery over there. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hailed from a place called Conde Pitai. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, they said "Lally-ho" in a spirited manner. Lally-ho! Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree which grew nearby. It was so enormous that, when you stood at its base, the roots covered the ground and went beyond the horizon. The terminal here at Windsor Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Leafa tree, it was named. It may not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento of posterity.
This zone is huge. Oh, can I not jump because I have my map open? What the hell was that? I also have not been looking for Aether Currents. So I should probably do that. That's a capital I, not a lowercase l. Oh, so it's not Lally-ho. E-olly-ho. E-I-E-ho. E-I-E-I-O. What? Didn't... I went west. Chat, why do you watch me? I don't know the difference. I'm done. I'm gonna get the Aether Currents off stream. I don't know the directions. I don't know how to follow directions. Did you get the Aetherite when you were talking to the last person? I did. I actually did that one, Zermit. So I guess it's down here. To the west. We can help you with your currents later. You know, the problem is that I stream all of this. So there's video evidence and live people watching me put my foot in my mouth. And I'm okay with that. But also, Maddie reading comprehension still 0. It is so bad. Especially because, like, when I'm trying to correct myself, I'm panicking. So I'm panicking while trying to correct myself, and it's not a good combo. He's panicking. He's panicking. He's crashing. Welcome back, Talael. Qual has just delivered to me a most fascinating report. He has some engaging impressions to share too, I hope. Well, that's all very interesting indeed. But I must also say I am most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Urkobacha, could you tell me more about these trends as you know them? They like to hurl your acorn. They like to hurl acorns at you, exploding ones. I like that one. Is that so? To maintain an ecosystem with such formidable creatures, I imagine there must be other equally imposing species to keep them in check. Neo, I would ban you for like a minute as a meme, but then it takes away your mod sword, and I can't do that because then I have to remod you and it's a whole process. But know that I wanted to ban you for a minute for that joke. The management of ecosystems. That calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? That it does.
Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian that contains a recreation of temperate climate zone. Such a place exists! Amazing! By the by, did anyone also catch sight of a large scalekin? A large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before. It has a rodent-like form that walks on all fours. It looks like a rodent. Would that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. But that would definitely classify as a scalekin. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier. It should still be near. Is it over then? We'll find it and we'll see who's right. The two of you should come along too and lend us your opinions. Girl hasn't even seen it once and she already thinks she knows better than Erenville. Go on ahead, Delail. Let the others know and then join you. All right, chat, I think I'm going to call stream here. I am very hungry, and in about an hour, I need to bring Belle to do her adoption day party thing, where we're going to be taking Belle to a dog store, like a pet store, and they have the entire building just for us. So even though Belle's, you know, not good with other dogs, she can go to the dog store now and get to pick out a toy. So we're going to go celebrate her adoption day. I'm going to go eat some food. I'll be live tomorrow. I will either be playing Final Fantasy 16 or Baldur's Gate. I'll let you know in Discord. But otherwise, I love you all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for the extra stream. I'm sorry that 16 didn't work, but I did my best. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. I love you. I love you. Goodbye. I love you. Bye. Goodbye.